Hi students, welcome back to another tutorial for Learn AutoCAD from Example. So this one is the part 3. If you miss my part 1 and part 2, please go back and check those tutorials. It will be helpful for the beginners. So in this video, we are going to learn how you can mark dimension line on sketches. On our previous session, we managed to draw this simple geometry by using some basic tools on AutoCAD. Okay, let's begin. Before we finalizing the sketch, we have to mark these dimensions because these sketches are meant to send to some other person who maybe work with a manufacturing unit where they need a reference regarding the dimension. So let me explain how you can put these dimension lines on the sketch. Go back to AutoCAD. Here, if you want to put a dimension, go to this tab called Annotate. So choose Annotate. And over there you can see dimensions. Over this dimension we have to make some certain settings before we begin with inserting dimension into our AutoCAD drawing sheet. So over here you can click Standard, and here you have to choose Manage Dimension Style. Once you choose that one, you will get Dimension Style Manager, and here you can see we are using the standard dimension pattern, and if you want you can create your own dimensions pattern and you can set up as per your requirement. But as now for beginners and for students, it's better follow the same pattern, but you can modify certain things for the visibility of these arrows and the annotation. So let me show you how you can set up your dimension manager before you begin. Click over here, modify. When you click on modify, you will get this dimension style, and here these are the things that you have to change. The first one, symbol and arrows. Over here you can choose the arrow size. I'm suggesting you should put at least 3 millimeter as arrow size, and here the text, and here the height of the text, I usually put it around 5, and the primary unit, that means the way that you're displaying unit. So I usually put 0.00, or according to your situation maybe you can choose 0.0. So let me choose 0.00. That means if you insert a number like 7.56, it will show 7.56 or 2.12. That means you will be getting 2 decimal points. So once you make these settings, then put OK, and we are about to make the dimension. Okay, so we are set. Now we can make the dimension. Go back to our sketch. So basically what we need here for the bottom side, this one is 100 and this height is 25. Let's do that one. Once you manage to make the dimension, you can go back to home, and here you have the tools to make dimension, and choose here. You can see there is many options: linear, aligned, angular, radius, diameter, and many other things. We will learn all of these tools later, but as now let me show you some important tools in dimension marking. And here you can see it's a linear tool. Linear tool means suppose you want to mark a length in a linear fashion, you can use this one. I can demonstrate that one. You choose linear, and I'm gonna mark the linear distance between this point and this point. That means I will choose this and come over here, choose the end point. Now you can move down, you will see it, and enter. That's it. Easy as this. And again here I need to mark the width of that bottom rectangle. I choose the linear again because it's a linear distance. I'm going to choose this point and this point, and come over here and click again. Now you can see the size of arrows. So if you didn't change the size of arrow, the visibility become a problem. That's the reason that we are making some basic setting before we begin with dimensions. Go back to our sketch. Now you can see once you finish, you have to mark this as well. This 35, that is from the basement up to the center of that circle. And I choose the linear tool again. So start from this basement up to the center and come over here, move. So it's better arrange your dimension line in a linear fashion. So that I am putting here 35. So once you finish that one, Now here you can see we have to mark these two diameter. So if you want to mark the diameter, it is obvious. Come over here, choose the tool for diameter. If you choose that one, it's easy. Choose the circle, move. Now you can see it's automatically coming 40 because we already drew the circle with the diameter 40. Another one, choose that tool again. Choose this circle and mark it here, diameter 70. We are about to finish. And now you can see there is some more dimension, this 15, this 50, and this 25. Let me mark that one. Now we managed to make the diameters. We can toggle back to linear and choose this one. This distance is given 50. Let it be there. Choose that tool again. From this point up to this point, this one is 25. And there is one more, that is choose that tool again. From this point up to this point, move down, and this is 15. So if it is crossing over here, you can move down, you can arrange. Okay, that's it. We are done, but I think there is an angle that we should mark. Over here you can see the 45 degree. So we have to mark this dimension, that angle. So to mark an angle, you check here, you can see there is an option called angular. As indicated this symbol, you can see it's an angle between two lines. Choose that one. And here you choose the first line and the second line. Now automatically it is coming that angle 45 degree that we are done. So dears, it's easy to mark dimension. It's all about once you manage to construct the geometry, make some basic settings over Dimension Manager, and just click and submit. That's all done. So thank you for watching this tutorial. I will be coming up with a next session. Thanks for watching.